45 years ago, a young 15-year-old became pregnant. She had a lot of difficult choices to make, maybe more so than some teenage girls, because she was raped. And this particular young girl chose to give her child life and then to place that child with an adoptive family. And that child was me. My biological father is a rapist. I don't even know my ethnicity, but I am still a human being. And I still have value. And my life is not worth less than yours simply because of the way I was conceived. And I don't believe that I deserve the death penalty because of the crime of my biological father. I've never met my birth mom. Someday I hope to. If not here on earth, I'm going to meet her in heaven. I've been praying for her since I was 4. And when we meet someday, I'm going to wrap my arms around her. I'm going to tell her I love her because she loved me. Loved me enough to give me my life, and then, I believe, loved me enough to give me the next most special gift I was ever given, and that's my family. I always knew I was adopted. That was a kind of a given in our family. I don't remember the moment that I was told. It was kind of a good thing. I mean, I remember going to kindergarten going, you know, I'm Pam and I'm adopted, thinking that was a really cool thing, and then later finding out that all the other kids didn't think it was as cool as I did. But in my family, the adoption was always positive. We were chosen. We were valued. Why don't I have information about my birth father? I have been given the information, at least the non-identifying information about birth mom and nothing about birth father. And that's when she told me that my birth mother had been raped and that she had been a foster child and had been in the system herself. Did you really, really plan me? Because if you planned me, then how would this young 15-year-old girl believe that the rape was planned? And you know, it takes years to, I think, unpack this theology, but what we have to understand at the end of the day, what we need to get is this, that what my birth father did was dirty, stinky, filthy, rotten sin. And my existence does not now or ever justify rape. However, I am still a gift from God. Abortion will always seem like the immediate fix. When you're in a crisis and you're in pain, the first immediate guttural response is, I just don't want to be pregnant. And I would just plead with you to give some time. Don't do the first thing that seems right, because what seems right in the short term is what's going to bring you so much pain down the road. And what might be very, very difficult to do, and that's to go through the pregnancy, to deal with all of the not just the physical changes, but everybody finding out, and the very public thing with the pregnancy, and then the grief of either placing or making plans to parent a child. Even though that's very painful in the short run, the long term, you will always look back and go, you know what, it was the hardest thing I ever did, but I made the right choice. And you know, the world today wants you to do what's easy, what feels good now. Just resist that temptation. There's help. There are people who love you. There are people who want to wrap their arms around you and walk alongside you. It will be painful, but it will be well worth it when you look back.